Shalom. What's up, everybody? Long time. Feeling good like a Hebrew should. And us Hebrews, we should be feeling good, you know, in this day and hour. It's a lot going on. You know, I can't say that enough. It's a lot going on, right? I'm here to speak on the Kyrie Irving, Kanye West, or Ye, you know, whatever y'all want to call him or whatnot. But a lot's been said, and a lot's been done, right? You know, I got a couple of, well, no, I got one video. You know, I hope they don't flag it. You know, 'cause we got a bunch of coons on here. You know that we about to watch. But first I want to show y'all a picture of Kyrie just before a game. The so-called Jews is at the game, and they have on these shirts, fight anti-Semitism, right? They got these shirts on, and they're in the front row too, with their with the small hats on and everything. You know, these are fake boys though, right? And I guess they're antagonizing. They there to antagonize Kyrie Irving. But you know, I want us to pray for our brother. You know what I'm saying? He is our brother. You know, our fellow Israelite. You know, and he said some things that's, you know, he put himself out there. So, you know, we got to give him credit. Well, first of all, let's give the Most High all the glory and the praises for what he's doing. Because, you know, if you go in the scripture, the goings of a man is of the Most High. You know, he gonna direct, you know, whoever he want, right, to do whatever will that he wants them to do. Because right now it's a big thing right now with Kyrie and Kanye West, right? But you see right here, you see they got the shirts on. You know what I'm saying? They probably heckling him or whatnot while he trying to play basketball. You know, ain't no telling what they doing. They probably trying to spit on him or whatever, you know. But it's a lot of things going on. But you can see here, they got these shirts they got fighting anti-Semitism or anti-Semitism, you know. And what is it? Because he posted a movie, and they won't say the movie name. Why they won't say the movie name? Maybe because somebody will look at it and be like, he said he shared a movie that's called Hebrews to Negroes, African Americans Wake Up. Like how's that, you know, speaking hate, right? And did they go watch the movie to even know what the movie is about? They just demonizing and they didn't even watch the movie yet, right? But I got the video of what Kyrie said, and I also got the video of the guys at TNT. You know, Charles Barkley. Who else? Shaquille O'Neal. I can't say I'm surprised with that dude, but Kenny Smith and the other pink booty dude or whatever, Ernie or whatever his name is. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this video. I might stop it, you know what I'm saying, from time to time or whatnot, because these guys is really saying some bashful stuff. You know what I'm saying? it's crazy the way these guys acting. You know what I'm saying? I'm oblivious on some of the things. You know, a lot of the bootlicking these dudes is doing. You know what I'm saying? About this money. You know, because they don't want to. They don't want to live that. They don't want to leave the lifestyle that they got. They don't want master to take away. You know, the little crumbs that they got. Right? They don't. They don't. They don't want no. They don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about their heritage, you know, because these brothers is Israelites too, you know. Well, they look like them, but they not acting like it. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, we're gonna get to this video, and then I want to give let me see, probably about 3 scriptures, right? You know, dealing with this situation right here, you know, because it's not only in the sports world, you know, that you can't say nothing. But it's also, you know, in the music industry, you know, the rapping or whatnot. Um, Man, that's my alarm. All right. Yeah, but you know, it's gonna go into as far as you know how our people are getting exploited, right? To make these higher ups, you know, all this money or whatnot, right? But let's go ahead and get into this video. And again, I will be stopping and giving my commentary on this. So, without further ado, let's go to the video.
I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community. And what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them. I'm no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not?
Why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So
one more thing that I wanted to add. This ain't the first time that they started messing with Kyrie. Kyrie came out. I don't know what year it was, but he came out and he might have made a tweet about it, or he just said it. But he said that the earth was flat, which the earth is flat. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing researches on this for ever since I came into the truth, probably about 7 years ago, right? And I mean, I challenge anybody to refute, you know what I'm saying, that the earth is not flat, that the earth is round. Bring your proof, you know what I'm saying? Bring everything that you have, you know, and we can discuss this on this platform here, on the Old Family platform. But this man came out and they made him recant what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess they threatened him or whatever the case was, you know, like they threatening these guys now. You know, they taking everything from Kanye. They took his Adidas contract away. Barcelona, I don't know what the name of that stuff is, but you know, some other clothing line. They also took a lot of. He lost a lot of endorsements. You know what I'm saying? And he lost a lot of money. You know, probably like within a day or something like that. You know, everybody was dropping like flies. You know what I'm saying? Like they isolating this man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's speaking the truth. You know, us Israelites are being isolated. You know what I'm saying? Our family members, you know, they don't deal with us no more because we don't celebrate their holidays, birthdays, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I had friends that, you know, just cut me off just because of what I believe, right? But this truth is coming out. You know what I'm saying? You can't go against this truth. If you go against this truth, then you're gonna help the truth, right? But I just wanted to bring that out about the flat earth. This man said something about the flat earth, and they got on him about that. All right? But let's finish hearing him talk.
Wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me doing, do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I
promoting.
put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
okay.
It's not
you put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff
Great.
is not
So let's move on.
filled
let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're
human
free
being.
to post
I can
what.
post.
Put it out there what is anti-Semitic. Put it out there. Put the movie out there. Right? Put the movie out there. So we can see what y'all talking about is so hateful or whatever to these so-called Jewish people or whatnot. Right? Put it out there. Put it out there. Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. Push the button. Right?
Whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's
Nothing.
not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no people that
what
you're
you
making
did.
up, bro.
And he don't have to understand anything from you pink booty motherfuckers. Excuse my language or whatever, but I had to get that out. Who the hell is y'all? Y'all know who y'all talking to? Y'all talking to the real Israelites. Y'all ain't just talking to just anybody. Y'all ain't talking to no heathens. Watch your goddamn mouth.
Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
anybody
Do
is
you
going
guys
to
have
look
any more
at
questions
it
for
and
me?
they're going to say,
You guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
That exchange with Nick Friedel the other night after the game, and
Here go the coons. Here go the coons, and I hope they don't flag me for this. For, you know, them having them little TNT symbols or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if they flag me because I'm not making no money off of this crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wake my people up. You know? But they're going to let Shaq talk first. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? I think he was calling Kyrie an idiot. He just kept calling him an idiot. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, have some goddamn dignity, man, about yourself and your goddamn culture, man.
look, if he keeps making a big thing out of the word promotion, that is promotion. If on your social media you say, boom, here's a link to this, that tells me, hey, you should watch this. Correct? I mean, he's got 17.
And I guess it's okay for him for people to post this homosexuality shit You know what I'm saying? So these kids can see it like that's okay, right? They promoting that and that's okay. I got a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Our nation have a problem with that. We don't like it. We don't want it. Y'all can have that shit. Keep that shit away from us and our kids. Talking about somebody promoting something and what they sharing, they promoting this and all that. What are you promoting? Say the name of the movie. Hebrew to Negroes. African Americans, wake up. What's wrong with promoting that?
Million Instagram followers, another 5 million or so on Twitter. You're all over social media. Do you ever put something out there, Shaq, that does not represent something that you feel?
I was probably one of the first guys on Twitter. And when I realized the power it had, I knew I had to be very responsible. Followers, platform, whatever you call it, I knew I had to be responsible. I try to make people happy. I try to.
No, you ain't have to be responsible. You had to be careful. You had to be careful. You don't say nothing to piss your daddy off, right? Look at this dude, man. Ain't he about 7 feet, man? And he's scared of these goddamn people. That's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? These thugs out here. You know these so-called gangster rappers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mention 50 Cent. You know, because he said some things about Kanye like you need to chill and all that, but you will go against your brother though. You will go against Ja Rule, huh? But these little pink these old pink booty motherfuckers and shit, you gonna bow down to though, huh? Cause they control your money, right? They control all that. You ain't shit with that money, huh? And you got to keep that, so you don't want no problem with massa, huh? Cowards, man. Cowards, man. I used to like 50 Cent, man, but you a straight buster, man. You a straight buster. For real, man. How you gonna go against your people like that, man? You'll fight your people, but you won't fight these goddamn pink booty motherfuckers. Huh? I'm getting pissed. I've been pissed though. But let y'all finish hearing this coon.
Make people smile. My formula has always been the same: 60% to make you laugh, 30% to inspire you, and 10% whatever I'm selling. You have to be aware of what you're doing, and you have to be aware that sometimes when you put stuff out, not everybody's gonna like it. Some people are conscious, some people are not. I can tell he's not conscious. He doesn't really care what's going on. But us.
Oh, my man, conscious. He more conscious than you, right? You talking about somebody got to be careful about what you put out there. Again, what about this homosexuality stuff? You don't think you got to be careful putting that shit out? Man, this world is wicked as hell. This world is wicked, man. But I'm gonna let this video keep playing, man.
I know that the game that we used to love and we promote, it brings people together. And it hurts me sometimes when we have to sit up here to talk about stuff that divides the game. Now we got to answer for what this idiot has done.
They got to answer to what this idiot has done. You see how he playing, my man? He deserved to get called an idiot because he shared a movie. It wasn't like he made this movie or anything. It wasn't like he even made a comment on it, right? But he getting all this flack because he shared truth. Because if you watch the movie, Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up African Americans, then you'll see all kind of truth up in there about who we are, who we really are. We're not black. We're not Negroes. We're not African Americans, right? This right here, you know what I'm saying? That's why I stopped watching basketball like that, football, all these other sports. I really don't even indulge in these things. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know, and I used to be, you know, really watching this stuff, right? But see, the thing about it is that, you know, us Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying, coming out telling the truth. It really wasn't no big thing yet. But this thing is spreading like a wildfire now, right? We getting talked about on ESPN, on TNT, right? All in the rap industry or whatnot. It's getting talked about. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is moving in mysterious ways right now. You know that a lot of people can't even understand, right? Because just like he said, he got 17 million followers. Kyrie Irving, 17 million followers, and it's people who watch they basketball diehards or whatnot, and they like, what's all this commotion about Kyrie Irving? Oh yeah, well Kyrie Irving talking about, you know, who the real children of Israel is, who the real who God's chosen people really is, right? And it's the so-called African American, the so-called Negro, the so-called blacks, right? Oh, it's them, right? Which what the Most High put the spirit, you know what I'm saying, on his people, you know, who came back to their heritage and their nationality. Speaking of the Hebrew Israelites, you know, we've been trying to tell y'all. We tried to told you. We tried to told you. But everybody thought we was crazy. Everybody thought, you know what I'm saying, we was off our rockers or whatnot. But the Most High said we wasn't going to be ashamed nor confounded. Right? But I just had to get that in there. Let me go ahead and finish with the video.
And for equality of all people. I've always been like that. Don't matter what religion, no matter where you're from. I could say shalom, salam alaikum, ni hao, sebon, because that's how I was raised. So I don't really want to sit up here and answer questions for what he's done. You know, if you're looking at me, it's my job to make people happy. I can't speak for him and, you know, answer for you know what.
Look at him cooling. Y'all saying cooling? He said, I can't speak for my man, but master, I don't want no problems. I don't want no muss. I don't want no problem, master. Please don't take my money. I'm gonna say the right things, and everything gonna be, you know, everything gonna be fine and dandy. You know, he's an idiot. We gonna make sure, you know, that everything be all right, master. This big man, goofy ass.
What he's doing. It's obviously by his answers and the way he answers, he doesn't really care.
I think the NBA dropped the ball.
In what way?
I think he should have been suspended. I think Adam should have suspended.
And I expected some shit from this riffraff right here. Now him, I already know he coon of the goddamn year right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? He came straight out the gate. I think he should be suspended. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. Not even, you know what I'm saying? He probably, you know, don't even know everything that's going on. Oh, let's suspend him. Let's get him off the team. You know what I'm saying? This dude, this dude already got a history onto, you know what I'm saying, as far as what he made of. Yeah, he cooning one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not surprised by him. All right.
First of all, Adam's Jewish. You can't take my $40 million and insult my religion. You're going to insult me.
He said, you can't take my $40 million and insult my religion. Right. It's a religion. It's not a nationality. It's not a culture or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? This is another, you know, way of them saying that. This is another way of them letting us know that they are not the real ones, right? They are not the real people. Religion and nationality is two different things. They wish they were Jews, right? This dude right here, man.
You have the right, but I have the right to say, no, you're not going to take my $40 million and insult my religion. I think the NBA, they made a mistake. We have suspended people and fined people who have made homophobic slurs, and that was the right thing to do. I think if you insult the black community, you should be suspended or fined heavily, depending. I saw they did the same thing to the kid in Minnesota this year when he made the gay slur. I think you should get suspended or fined. I think him acknowledging
Gay don't have nothing to do with black, right? You know what I'm saying? You see how he just went right over that. You shouldn't be. You should be you know, you should be suspended for if you say something about black people or whatever, you know, about blacks, and then he said something about connecting that with gay. No, man, I see how you just went right over with that, man. No, man, you just pulled a okey doke and stuff, man. Come on now, come on, man. If y'all really, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to what he just said. Let me bag that up anyway. Let me bag that up. Pay attention to what he said.
the black community, you should be suspended or fined heavily, depending. I saw they did the same thing to the kid in Minnesota this year when he made the gay slur.
You see what when he made the gay slur? How's he connecting that to the you know, to the black people or whatever? He just went right over that. You know what I'm saying? Like 0.3 seconds, you know, he said something about the black people or whatever. You know, that just went right there and then straight went to gay. Come on, man, you can't do that.
I think you should get suspended or fined. I think him acknowledging the Alex Jones thing should have happened with that too, because that dude's crazy. And
the man, he just cleared that up with the Alex Jones thing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't realize that, you know, we have people running this earth that is evil and wicked, then something really wrong with you. I think something really wrong with you. That's my opinion. I really believe something is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? As far as coming from Alex Jones, it's been people who's been saying that. You know what I'm saying? So that's true, and he bagged it up like that's true. That's what he said or whatever. Just because Alex Jones said something about the kids that got killed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He cleared that up. He cleared that up. I don't have no parts with that. You know what I'm saying? He sympathized with the family or whatever and what they went through and all that. He made sure that, okay, I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But this topic he spoke here, You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I believe the same thing. That this world is being ran by wicked people and evil people, right? But you see how they control the media. You know what I'm saying? Where they twist and turn, words and ideas and everything. You know what I'm saying? To have people to go their way. You know what I'm saying? To stay on the track that they on, right? Everybody's equal and all that which is a bunch of bullshit. Because this world know that the so-called African Americans, the so-called blacks, the so-called niggers are the hated people, the most hated people on this earth. The most hated people on this earth. And we the ones who keep this earth running. Let us start boycotting, basketball, football, these rap songs and all that stuff. Then what y'all gonna have? Right? Let's finish hearing my man. Not my man, but this goddamn coon.
I can't believe that we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this idiot. And when you say, if I say, hey, I'm agreeing with this movie, this book, or whatever, I'm agreeing with it. I'm not gonna put. First.
What movie? What book? Say the name. Why you can't say the name? Huh? Because if you say the name, then people gonna be like, I want to see what they talking about. I want to see this movie. I want to read this book. And y'all don't want that to happen, huh? That's too much truth for 17 million people, huh? That's why y'all want him to take it down and take back all the things he said or whatnot? Huh? Let's hear this. Let's finish hearing this coon, man.
I don't do any social media, but when you're somebody as great as basketball like him, people gonna listen to you what you say. And there's some fringe people out there, but like I say, I blame the NBA. He should have been suspended.
And their conversations are continuing with the Brooklyn Nets,
it's too
with
late
the NBA,
now.
but they're also looking at how do we move forward at this so we don't go through this again. No, it's not too late to say, how do we prevent this? It's not too late to do that. But I see, look, I see what.
Look at Charles Barkley. He cool, but man, look at this, man. I can't believe this, man, how he acting like this, man. I cannot believe this, man. Look at him. He like, it ain't nothing you can do. He done already put it out there. Now he done told on everybody. Now he can't do nothing. Kyrie, he done messed it up now. Man, this dude, man.
Hold on, I want to say that the reason it's too late, the NBA is giving in to peer pressure. If one of our players do something, they have the right, the team or the league has to do something immediately. If you just give in to peer pressure, that's the problem I have. This should have been handled already.
Kenny, let's get into this. Go ahead.
Hey, Charles Barkley, he big mad. He big mad, man. Oh, man. Did y'all see his face? I got to bag that up, man. He big mad, man. Watch his face.
If you just give in to peer pressure, that's the problem I have. This should have been handled
Watch
already.
his face.
Kenny,
look at Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. This dude, man. Let's hear what Kenny got to say. It really was, it really was difficult for me to really, understand and see where Kenny Smith was coming from, because it was like he was riding the fence. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want to really be on that side, and he ain't really want to be on this side. You know what I'm saying? But it was like Let's just hear him talk.
Well, firstly, if we're going to take what he says on a Twitter, we have to take everything he says. So if I'm going to take everything he says, I'm going to believe that he doesn't support or any of the views or promote the views of it. He said it right in my face. I have to accept that. So I will believe that. There are people in this world who's done, in their art, have done great things, that have said crazy things, that we still listen to their music, we buy their paintings, we do their things, and you might take an excerpt of that and say, I believe in this. Okay, so I'll take that as it may from Kyrie Irving. But I also believe that the reporter did have a right to ask the question.
Oh, sure.
That's it. So, and that's really where the argument becomes.
Yeah, he had a right to ask the question or whatever, but and he also had the right to get lit up too, because in my opinion, Kyrie lit him up. You know, let him know like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to understand. You don't have to understand. But we know, you know, who this reporter is working for. You know what I'm saying? He's part of the media or whatnot. So he's there to do a job. You know what I'm saying? He's there to try to confound or make Kyrie look like he's there to make Kyrie recant the things that he said. Right? But let's finish hearing what he got to say. If y'all can, you know, kind of feel where I'm coming from, it was like he not on this side and he really ain't on that side or whatever.
You don't have a right to ask me that question. I do believe that. And based on this for Kyrie is that he has put himself as, he says, I'm the voice for some of the speechless when during the COVID. So now he has transcended from basketball and became an activist politically.
And that's another thing too, you know what I'm saying? Kyrie, he didn't take that shot. He didn't take that hokey pokey or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He didn't deal with that, you know, and you know, some things came out that, you know, that hokey pokey is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It done a lot of things to people or whatnot, right? But I don't want to get all off into that or what, you know, because you say the wrong thing and they take your video down, they flag you, you know, all of the stuff that they do if you go outside their guidelines, right? So let's finish hearing what he got to say.
So you will ask him that question based on some things that you may read. But I have to believe him also when he tells me, that is, if I'm going to believe parts of it, I have to believe the totality.
You know what? And I just think Kyrie's just part of this. I mean, I just think we've lost our way. I think in this country we've lost our way. I think people have forgotten what it's like to put the thought process into, if I put this out there, who am I going to hurt? And they haven't, and they're giving no thought to that. Where's
Right, just like y'all not giving the thought to, you know, this homosexuality, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, you know, that offends people, right? And how they trying to shove this shit down our kids' throat. You know, that really offends me. And my likelihood. And my kids' likelihood. Right? I don't want, you know, people promoting that. But they do it every day. And there's no problem. It's not offensive in this world. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is the end of the video. I'm gonna let it play out.
Where's civility these days? Where's empathy? And it's just, And it's a worrisome road, and it's a dangerous road that we find ourselves on.
Yeah, that was the end of that, right? Um, we're gonna, man, my bad. But we're gonna get into these scriptures right here. This first scripture is this first scripture is, no, it's not that one. Okay, it's first scripture, 2 Corinthians 13:8, and it reads, "For we can do nothing against the truth." So we can't nobody do nothing against the truth. All the stuff that they're doing, they still can't do nothing against the truth. Because now everybody's looking. Right? So you can't do nothing against the truth. But for the truth. So if you're going against the truth, you ain't doing nothing but helping the truth. Even more. Even more. Because it's already, it's out there now. I mean, it's been out there, but it's out there even more. Wait a minute. The true Israelites are the so-called African Americans. And we've been bringing facts to break all the non-believers' backs, right? We've been bringing the facts with the scriptures. Every day, B. Scriptures get brought out every day, B. Every day. But I got another one. I got another scripture for you. And this is Hosea 4:8. They eat up the sin of my people. And what do it mean? What do the Most High mean? They eat up the sin of my people. Meaning that when we sin, the other nations gain everything. Right? And they set their heart on their iniquity. So they set their heart on our iniquity. Because when we sin, they gain. Right? But when we don't sin, when we stop sinning, we get everything. Right? So, I hope, everybody enjoyed, who's watching this video, who's been with the old family, and you know what I'm saying, who's been there from day one. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Again, it's going down. The Most High's people is waking up. The Most High's people is waking up. And with that being said, I'm going to go on and get out of here. Let's give the Most High Yahweh all glory and honor and praises through his son Yahweh Shah, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ. And with that being said, I'ma say, Shalom. We up next, Israel. We got next.